Hello, my name is Dr. Charlotte Colbert, and I just wanted to introduce myself as your project director. For your degree completion, you're going to need to complete a research project. And so I'm your project director. I'll teach your Module 5 and Module 6, and then I step out. You'll have other instructors who teach your Module 7 through 11. And then I come back in your Module 12. And so really the research project, during those other modules that you're taking other classes, it kind of runs in the background, and you and I will continue to stay plugged in with one another and complete this project as we go along, kind of like an independent study. All right. For your research project, you're just going to pick a research, maybe a question or a problem, something like that you want to look at in depth. All right. Couple of examples that I'm thinking of students have done. Does morale affect productivity? Maybe a job satisfaction survey with people at your job. Maybe something that has to do with increasing church attendance at your church, lower turnover rates, something along those lines. You want to pick something that has to do with maybe your job, maybe your church. Schools are a little touchy, but something that you have easy access to data and people. So for example, if I wanted to look at church attendance and how to increase church attendance, I could get a questionnaire handed out maybe to people at church and as to why they come, if they miss, why do they miss, if they've thought about switching churches, why, things like that. So I'd have access to a group of people to hand out a questionnaire to. You may also have data that's already been collected, what you call secondary data, at your job. Something like a spreadsheet that would look at maybe your error rates, or if you have something that looks at turnover rates, why people, if they did some kind of exit survey at your job, something like that. Productivity numbers, if you maybe have some numbers like that you could crunch. And you and I can talk about this, but I want you, as you're thinking about your research project topic, to also think about numbers and data that you might have or have access to while you're picking this topic. Okay, so just a little about this project. There's actually 5 chapters, and so in your Module 5, we will write your Chapters 1 and Chapters 2. Then we come in Module 6, we write the Chapter 3, which is kind of the statistical part. And then we just kind of work, we take a little bit of a break as you're working through a couple more modules, and then we come back again, and Chapter 4 is kind of your conclusions, recommendations, things like that, Chapter 5. And the project is done. Okay, so we write it in chapters as we're going along. And so what I want to do right now is just offer you a little extra credit. I hope that you do it. I strongly urge you to do it so that you and I can touch base. But in this module that you're in now, Module 4, you'll see a little link there about an opportunity for us to talk. And so I'd like for you to finish your topic idea worksheet that's in this week's work, and then give me a call and let's talk about it. Maybe 10 or 15 minutes just to kind of work through it, solidify maybe a topic, talk a little bit about your data, and make sure that we can hit Module 5, just nice and smooth, hit the ground running kind of thing. My cell phone number is 832-316-9772. Feel free to just call me anytime. I'm just like you, working, busy, children, life, but definitely make time to just, wherever I'm at, hopefully just to sit down and talk with you for a few minutes. You can also shoot me a text and say, hey, I'm free during this time, give me a call, something like that, and I'll do that as well. Definitely anytime throughout your project, feel free to call me. I make myself readily available to you all. Sometimes it's easier to talk through a problem rather than sending an email, so I'm fine with you calling my cell phone if you need anything. All right? So summing up, I don't want to make you nervous, but really just want to get you thinking about this project so it's not so overwhelming when we begin the next module. My job is to basically get you on track and keep you on track, and I'm here to help you succeed. And really the best way to succeed is to reach out to me whenever you need help. Don't let it build up and things like that and get too far behind. Just stay on top of it. Call me if you're feeling overwhelmed, and I'll definitely help you. Okay? We're taking it one step at a time. I look forward to talking with you soon. Again, my number is 832-316-9772. Once you finish that topic idea worksheet, give me a call. We can talk through this. If you have any other questions that's coming to mind, we'll talk about it and get you comfortable as we move into Module 5. So I look forward to working with you as your project director, and we will talk soon. God bless. Bye-bye.